Most business owners think SEO is changing. I think that's the wrong way to look at it. SEO isn't changing. The entire way people discover businesses is changing. For the last 20 years, Google's job was simple. Show you a list of websites and let you decide. Today, Google Gemini is starting to make that decision for you. Instead of showing you 10 blue links, it's organizing information, comparing options, and building answers. And that creates a massive opportunity because most businesses are still optimizing for Google's old rules. They're focused on rankings. Gemini is focused on recommendations, and those are not the same thing. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 things Google Gemini is actually looking for when deciding who gets included in AI answers, why most businesses are completely invisible to AI right now, and what you can do about it. And stick around until the end because I put together a complete Gemini visibility playbook that walks you through this framework step by step. To get it, just comment playbook below and we'll send you the link. Let's dive in. The biggest mistake people make is thinking Gemini is just a smarter Google. It's not. Traditional SEO was largely about matching keywords. You search for something, Google looked for pages containing those words, then it ranked them. Gemini works differently. When somebody asks, what's the best HVAC company in Phoenix? Gemini isn't looking for the keyword HVAC. What it's doing is it's evaluating trust, authority, reputation, context, and proof, and deciding whether it can confidently recommend a business as part of its answer. That is a huge shift because AI search isn't trying to find information. It's trying to organize information and make decisions faster for the users. Think about it this way. Old Google was a librarian. Gemini is becoming an advisor, and advisors don't recommend businesses that they don't understand. That's why the winners in AI search won't necessarily be the businesses with the biggest websites. They'll be the businesses sending the strongest signals. Clear content, clear expertise, clear trust, clear authority. The question is no longer, can I rank? The question is, can AI understand me well enough to recommend me? And that's exactly what we're going to cover next. Now, here's the problem. Most businesses are completely invisible to AI, and they don't even realize it. They have a website, maybe some reviews, maybe they're running ads, and maybe they've even invested in SEO. But from Gemini's perspective, there just isn't enough information to confidently recommend them. Think about how AI works. If Gemini is going to recommend a business, it needs evidence. It needs to understand who you are, what you do, where you operate, why customers trust you, and what makes you different. The problem is most businesses send weak signals. Generic content, outdated websites, very few reviews, no case studies, no proof, no authority. Nothing that helps AI connect the dots. So here's a quick question for you. Have you ever searched for your own business inside Gemini, ChatGPT, or Perplexity? And if you have, did your business actually show up? Drop a comment below and let me know. Type yes if you've seen your business recommended. We have because we work on it every single day. Or type not yet if you're still trying to figure this out. We're genuinely curious because we're still in the early stages of AI search, and it's interesting to see how many businesses are already showing up. The good news is this isn't some complicated SEO trick. In fact, most businesses don't have a traffic problem. They have a signal problem. And once you understand the 5 signals Gemini is looking for, you can start fixing them immediately. Now, the framework breaks it down like this. Framework number 1, become eligible first. Before you worry about getting recommended by Gemini, you need to make sure you're even eligible. This sounds obvious, but most people skip this step. They jump straight into AI content strategies while their websites still sending broken signals. Here's the reality. If Google can't properly access your content, Gemini can't use it. Your website should be fast, mobile-friendly, properly indexed, built with real text, not content hidden inside of images. Think of it like applying for a job. Before you can impress the hiring manager, you need to submit the application. The same thing applies here. Your website needs to be accessible and understandable before AI can evaluate whether you're worth recommending. The good news for most businesses, this isn't a massive project. It's usually a matter of cleaning up technical issues and making your information easier to find. Because if Gemini can't see your content, nothing else we're about to discuss matters. Framework number 2, answer first, explain second. One of the biggest mistakes I see businesses make is hiding the answer. Someone searches a question, they click your page, and then they're forced to read 5 paragraphs before getting what they came for. Humans hate that. AI hates it even more. Gemini is looking for clear, direct answers. Instead of writing content like this, welcome to our guide on HVAC repair costs. We've been serving customers for 15 years. Start with the answer. The average HVAC repair costs between $150 to $1,500 depending on the issue. Now, Gemini immediately understands what that page is about. Then you can expand, add context, add examples, add your experience, but lead with the answer, not the introduction. This boils down to what they call token usage, and AI, it only reads the first couple hundred words. Think of every page on your website as helping AI to complete a sentence. If someone asks a question, how quickly can your content provide a trustworthy answer? The faster you make that connection, the easier it becomes for Gemini to understand and potentially reference your content. Simple beats clever every single time. And that leads us to the next signal, which might be the most important one of them all. Framework number 3, replace generic content with proof. Here's the reality most businesses haven't figured out yet. AI can create generic content in seconds. And because of that, generic content is becoming less valuable every day. Think about it. If 100 websites say customer service is important, reviews matter, SEO helps your business grow, why would Gemini choose one over the other? The answer is it won't. The businesses that win in AI search are the ones providing information AI can't easily replicate. Things like real experiences, original observation, customer stories, case studies, lessons learned, actual results. For example, instead of saying reviews help businesses build trust, you might say, we noticed businesses that constantly generate new reviews every month tend to maintain stronger visibility than businesses that collect reviews in bursts and then disappear for 6 months. Now you're providing valuable insight. Now you're giving context. Now you're contributing something useful to the conversation. This is one of the biggest shifts happening right now. The future doesn't belong to the businesses creating the most content. It belongs to the businesses creating the most useful content, because Gemini isn't looking for who published first. It's looking for who provided the most valuable answer. And that brings us to a signal most business owners never think about. And that's framework number 4. Build trust signals, not just content. This is where most businesses are focused on the wrong thing. They think AI visibility is purely a content game. It's not. It's a trust game. Remember, Gemini isn't trying to answer questions. It's trying to make recommendations, and recommendations require confidence. Think about how you recommend a restaurant to a friend. You don't recommend a place you've never heard of. You recommend the place with a reputation that you have experience with, the place people talk about, the place with proof. AI works the same way. It looks for signals that validate your business. Things like customer reviews, review responses, mentions across the web, consistent business information, industry authority, active engagement. This is actually one of the biggest reasons I'm bullish on reputation management in the AI era. Reviews are no longer just social proof. They're becoming trust signals for AI. Every review tells AI what your business does. Every review response adds more context. Every customer interaction helps build a clearer picture of who you are and why customers choose you. That's one of the reasons we evolved Reviewly from a review management tool into what we call an AI reputation engine. Because reviews aren't just helping humans make decisions anymore. They're helping AI make recommendations. And the businesses that understand that early are going to have a huge advantage over the next few years. But there's one more signal that's becoming incredibly important, and that's framework number 5. Create decision content. Here's a signal almost nobody talks about: decision content. Most businesses create informational content. Very few create content that helps people make decisions. Think about the questions people ask right before they buy. They are not searching, what is HVAC? They're searching best HVAC company near me, best HVAC repair versus replacement. How much should HVAC repair cost? Is this company worth it? Those are decision stage questions, and Gemini loves helping users make decisions, which means content like comparisons, cost guides, pros and cons, alternatives, common mistakes, buyer's guides are becoming incredibly valuable. Why? Because that's the content people need when they're close to taking action. If you only create educational content, you're helping people learn. If you create decision content, you're helping people choose. And AI recommendation engines are built around helping users choose. So ask yourself, does your website help someone make a decision, or does it just provide information? Because the businesses that win in Gemini won't answer questions. They'll reduce uncertainty. They'll create clarity, and they'll become the obvious choice. That's exactly what recommendation systems are designed to reward. So let's bring this all together. If you want to improve your chances of showing up in Gemini, AI overviews, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and whatever comes next, focus on these 5 things. First, become eligible. Make sure your website is accessible, fast, and easy for AI to understand. Second, answer questions directly. Stop hiding the answer behind long introductions. Third, replace generic content with proof. Share real insights, experiences, and examples. Fourth, build trust signals. Reviews, authority, reputation, and consistency all matter. And fifth, create decision content. Help people choose, not just learn. That's it. No secret hacks, no AI loopholes, no magic ranking tricks, just stronger signals. And here's what I believe most business owners are missing right now. The businesses that win in AI search won't necessarily have the biggest marketing budgets. They'll be the businesses that are easiest to understand, easiest to trust, and easiest to recommend. That's where this whole thing is heading. In a world where AI increasingly becomes a decision layer, trust becomes the asset. So that's why I'm so focused on helping businesses improve not just their visibility, but their reputation. Because every review response, every customer interaction is helping teach AI who you are, where you are, and what services you offer, and whether you deserve to be recommended or not. And that's only going to become more important moving forward. Now, if you want the complete Gemini visibility playbook, I put together a step-by-step guide that breaks down everything we covered today and gives you an action plan you can implement immediately. Just comment playbook below and we'll send you the link. And if you're serious about learning how AI is changing businesses, marketing, automation, local visibility, and growth, come join our community where we're sharing strategies, tools, experiments, and real-world AI implementation every week. You can join us at agencystarterkit.com. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what AI topic you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.